Concerns are rising in Southeast Asia, where attempts to contain an outbreak of dengue fever are facing difficulties. The disease is only transmitted by mosquitoes that include the species Aedes aegypti, which is common in tropical areas. The viral disease causes high fevers, joint pains, and sometimes even death, especially among young children. At present, there is no vaccine or established treatment available. The only prevention is to avoid the mosquitoes at all costs. NHK World's Charlotorm Pyongyang looks at the ongoing battle in Thailand, where there were 100,000 reported cases last year.
Special squads known as mosquito busters are patrolling the back streets of Bangkok with the task of hunting out the mosquitoes and their larvae. As part of the fight, a campaign is underway to inform residents about the dangers the mosquitoes pose. Products to safeguard homes and individuals are selling briskly.
This racket electrocutes mosquitoes. You can also recharge the batteries.
The Japanese mosquito coil maker Kincho has just introduced a new product onto the market. It developed the coil because some mosquitoes that transmit dengue fever are developing a resistance to ordinary mosquito coils. Kincho has conducted joint research with a Thai university. The researchers collected mosquitoes from around the country and conducted more than 300 experiments. By introducing new chemicals into the coils, they came up with a product that kills mosquitoes more effectively. The new coils are more expensive than Kincho's ordinary coils, but is selling well.
It's not only in Thailand where people are suffering from dengue fever. I hope Japanese technology will contribute to decreasing the number of dengue fever patients elsewhere.
But the war against the dengue mosquito in Thailand is not as easy as it may seem. There are said to be 400,000 Buddhist monks in Thailand. Buddhist monks are forbidden from killing any living creature, including mosquitoes.
I can't kill mosquitoes. All I can do is carefully shoo them away.
To tackle the problem, Thailand's Covenant Textiles company is proving through the expression, "Necessity is the mother of invention." It has begun making mosquito-repellent robes. This material contains extracts from lemongrass and other herbs that act as natural mosquito repellents. This is a sample of the normal fabric, and this is the special one. Let's see the difference. Compared with the conventional cloth, most ordinary mosquitoes avoid the treated fabric. According to the Thai National Institute of Health, the fabric can reduce the number of mosquito bites by 2/3. This monk says he has not been troubled by mosquitoes since he started wearing a mosquito repellent robe.
It helps very much. I have practiced my religion for many years, but finally I can concentrate on the practice without being bothered by earthly matters.
Monks are troubled by mosquitoes not only in Thailand but also in India, Myanmar, and other countries. Apart from robes, I want to produce mosquito-repellent sheets, chair covers, and other things that will help them.
The textile firm hopes to expand sales to neighboring countries where Buddhism is practiced. Charlotorm Pyongyang, NHK World, Bangkok.
We are joined in the studio by Dr. Atsuo Hamada of Tokyo Medical University Hospital. Dr. Hamada specializes in infectious diseases. Thanks for coming in. Let's first take a look at this map in front of us. The area on this map, tinted in orange, experienced dengue epidemic in the year 2010. The disease was also identified at many popular tourist sites, including Phuket, Bali, Manila, and Cebu. Now, every year, an estimated 50 million people around the world are infected. Dr. Hamada, there seems to be a change in how dengue fever is spreading in late. Can you elaborate?
Yes, we have seen an increase in dengue in Southeast Asia over the past 10 years, and it is now showing up in urban and tourist area as well. This is cause for concern. Among Japanese tourists and business people, last year more than 200 who returned from overseas developed symptoms. That's more than double the annual average. Also, dengue fever has been identified in places like Taiwan and southern China that until recently have been relatively free of the disease.
Doctor, what are the reasons behind this spread of dengue fever?
There are several reasons behind the epidemics in Southeast Asia. The first is an increasing number of mosquitoes as a result of irregular weather patterns that include global warming and heavy rains. Regional construction boom has also provided a breeding ground for mosquitoes in the form of puddles at the building site. Another fact is that people from rural areas who are infected with the disease are moving to the ever-expanding cities where they are spreading the disease.
All right. Doctor, are you expecting the situation to get worse before things get better?
Possibly it may get worse, unless coordinated measures taken on both governmental and individual levels. On the governmental level, the epidemic must be monitored and authorities must work to improve infrastructure. That includes getting rid of puddles of waters to eliminate mosquito breeding ground and building mosquito-proof houses. The authorities must also make sure that hospitals and clinics can properly treat patients. On the individual level, preventive education is also important. Residents must make effort to reduce the number of mosquitoes in their communities and avoiding being bitten. Should they contract dengue, they must see a doctor quickly and take steps to avoid mosquito bite so as to prevent spreading it further. In other words, individuals are responsible for protecting themselves as well as the rest of the community. I believe it's important to carry out measures like this at the governmental and individual levels to stamp out dengue fever so Southeast Asian nations can continue their economic growth.
So the private level as well as the government efforts need to be addressed as soon as possible. All right. We thank you very much for your insight, Doctor. Dr. Atsuo Hamada of Tokyo Medical University Hospital.